Welcome back. We're showcasing Jacksonville Country Day School, a premier elementary school here in Jacksonville. I have along with me today Pat Walker, who is the head of the school, and Ian Nyquist, who is the communications director. Thank you so much again for coming in. Let's talk a little bit about the points of differentiation within the school and what sets it apart.
Oh, I would love to.
Yeah.
First and foremost, our commitment to character education. We know how critical that is for these children. We know to teach them to be good people in the world. We have to be deliberate in spending time with teaching good character. So it all stems from respect and responsibility. In a very diverse community that we have children from all different walks of life, all different ethnic backgrounds, religious backgrounds, all over the world they come from. And we know that that's so critical in teaching them respect for one another. So we spend a lot of time with that, and we think that's one of the things that distinguishes us as a school.
I think that's a good point, because then too, once they get out on their own and get into high school, it's not a cookie cutter type of an environment. I mean, you have those that are Muslims, we have those who are Jewish, we have those who are Christian, non-denominational, so you get a real, eclectic feel for just the student body, and that is real reflective of what those children are going to get in the real world someday.
I think that's exactly right. I think it prepares our school overall, not just the diversity of the school, but many things such as the technology aspect that we teach prepares children for the world that they will live and work in when they grow up. So that's really a big focus of our school.
Also notice that a lot of the plays that you have around, you have a fantastic Fine Arts Center and a music director there as well. And the plays that they do around the holiday are very specific to include everyone.
Inclusive. Exactly.
Yes.
We try and be inclusive in all of our programs, in all of the programming and what we do. We want to make sure that we keep that inclusion for all children so they all feel good about it.
And then the innovative and the robust learning. This is all part of what the kids are going to get at the school.
Absolutely. And it continues to change, Karen. We can't do what we did, what was effective even 2 years ago with learning and what we know about the brain and how that is changing. We have to continue to change. So that's why we have to stay innovative and look at new ways of doing things, very frankly.
It's great, too, because your school has some special classes and tests for different academic areas. One of the things that I think is neat is you have the Duke TIP program. Now, that is a program through Duke University, and of course everyone knows Duke University being a premier higher education college in North Carolina. And so what they have is a program that is federal, and they are able to select children that fall in the upper echelon of the testing. So we're taking the higher, what is it, 95 and above percentile on a national level, and then those families are contacted through the mail or so forth, but you can get your child into that, and we were blessed because we were part of that, so that's a wonderful thing. And then that continues to bolster, learning over the summer, in camps and everything else that is involved with Duke University. How did you guys get Duke to coordinate with us?
Well, that's coordinated with a lot of the schools. So it goes to the scoring of the test and if you qualify. But what's critical for us is of our 5th and 6th graders, 75 to 80% of them every year qualify for that program. So it's not something that we did exclusively with Duke. That's open to all schools that they can participate in. But we're pleased that our children score so well, and our learners, as Ian alluded to earlier, this is a community of learning, and it's very popular to be a good learner here. It's a popular and important thing for these children to know that learning takes them places. So we're pleased that they want to do well.
Right. One part of the curriculum, too, is they all get an iPad, and so staying up on technology. The classrooms themselves have smart boards, and tell us for those who may not know what a smart board is, and that's something that's not usually seen in a smaller schools.
Well, smart board is just a technological chalkboard basically the 21st century version of a chalkboard, but it allows a lot of video integration, and it's interactive too, so students can draw on it, and the teachers can present lessons in all sorts of different medium. And so it has that what we call multisensory. It enhances a multisensory education. Kids learn through not just reading, but through touch and through hearing and through all, so it's important that we teach to all the senses. So that's something that we've developed in our curriculum, is that multisensory approach, and the smartboard just facilitates that in our classroom.
And in addition to that, we do have state-of-the-art technology throughout the school, but we're also looking and studying about the effects of being outside for children. We know that these children need to be outside. They need to be playing outside. They need that outdoor space. They need fresh air. So it all goes back to our healthy approach with these children. So we're pleased that we can offer not only state-of-the-art technology, but also we are developing a learning scape, a beautiful outdoor learning scape where children can study, learn outside, or if they're little, just play. And learning about size and shapes by jumping from stump to stump is very helpful. So we have all those spaces lined up for them and available.
Well, it's a fantastic, fantastic place. Before we leave, because we're about out of time, we do have a Look Local special for anybody that is watching. Do you want to tell us what we get, Ian?
Sure. If you call and schedule a tour, we'll offer you a free week of our summer day camp, which is a great program. And,
and that's going on all summer long. So this is a wonderful opportunity to take advantage of. And there's the telephone number. That is 904-641-6644, which will hook you up with Sweet Cindy at the
at the main desk.
At the main desk. And then jcds.com if you want any more information. I can't thank you both enough for coming in today. It's been a wonderful segment. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
We
Karen.
appreciate being here.
Love to have it.
Coming up next, 904thin.com, helping you lose weight and get healthy at the same time.